Okay guys, so we got the Suzuki towed in. Car would not start when I went to leave work. Only makes noise when the key is turned to start. Oh. So it won't make any noise when the key is turned to start. So there we go, we got the Suzuki. I don't even know what this thing is. I never see Suzukis. It's an Aerio SX. This looks pretty awesome. Like it's like so basic and plastic. Oh, we got a dead battery, guys. That's definitely a dead battery. Is it only going to be a dead battery? Let me go get my jump pack. So guys, I got this GOOLOO here, GP4000. These things are cheap. And it does 800 amps for 3 seconds. So you just set it on here. Okay, you don't even have to press boost. You crank the key, and when it sees like the voltage drop, it turns it on. And then the second time you press the key, boom, it's ready to start. It's pretty cool. It's pretty smart like that. And you can override it with the boost button. Now I don't know with this battery being this low, if it'll see it and turn it on. We might have to press boost. Let's see. So yeah, so it's not detecting it. Most of the time when a car just clicks, because we don't know how low this battery is. So we'll just press boost on here. There we go, we're in boost. It'll stay in boost for 30 seconds. Look at that, everything's on. Do we have another issue here? Well, that's odd, because we should be in boost right now. Let's see if we can put the window down. Oh yeah, we can put the window down. So we are in boost. Do we have a... Here's something else on. Huh. Do we have a bad ground or something? So let's see where our ground goes. Somebody RTV'd that sensor down there. See, there's another one that goes over there, so that looks good. I guess we could check something else. We hear the starter trying to turn, so I guess we could get the lab scope and just measure current coming out of these cables. I don't know why there's tape and stuff on them. But we'll check that out quick. Okay guys, so I got my amp clamp set up. No idea if I have it going the right direction. But we got jump pack set up. So we got our voltage right here, which is yellow, which is at 12.3, and then there's our current. So let's try turning this key, seeing what happens. Okay, so that's what we get right there. Let's see, what is our current? Did we even have any current when we did that? We had some. Looks like it went negative 60. Let's flip this around. Let's try that again. And our battery voltage didn't dip too much either. There we go. So let's do this again. It's pretty awesome. See, let's put our cursors up. So right here you can see current of 60. So we have 60 amps here, right where that is, and then 44 where this other one is. Okay, so that's where we're at there. So we do have current flow coming out of the battery. Battery dropped down to 12 volts. So I'm thinking we got a bad starter here. We gotta check the starter. We hear the clicking though. So I'm gonna quick check that. Okay guys, so we're gonna cycle the key here, listen for a click.
Want me to try to start it when I'm cycling it?
Yeah, try to start it.
Nothing.
Again? Do it again. I heard the starter go. Let me try tapping on the starter. Hold it to the start position. Okay. I hear the starter clicking. Sometimes. Let me check this relay. Okay guys, so currently Protoman's down. So I don't know what relay is going to be for our starter. I guess we could cycle this. I don't even know if it has a starter relay. Guess we can measure if we're getting voltage down to our starter. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take this lead and we'll go down to our starter wire. I think we can reach it. I was hoping just banging on this would be enough to get it going, because I heard it clicking, although it doesn't sound like it's clicking real well. Let me try to get my hand down in there and maybe I can test that. Okay guys, so I got my Mona probe on the starter wire down there. Let's see if we can get you guys a good photo. There we go. So I disconnected it, pierced into the control. So we'll cycle this key on and try to start it. Yeah, I'm not even hearing anything. Oh, look at that. So we do have control. That is weird though. Why do we get the humps? You guys see that? Let's see if we can get you guys to focus better. Look at that. Like, why are we getting... Let's see if we can... Look at this better. Like, why are we getting humps when we engage just from 10 to 12 volts? Let me save this. Guys, I know this is hard. I put my jump pack on boost right now, and now we're at 12 volts on our starter wire. Let's see what happens when we try to crank this. Oh, look at that. The dash stays lit up now. No more dimming of the dash on boost. So when I cycled that, hopefully you guys can see this, it goes from 12 to 15 volts. Like, why are we seeing this on the starter wire? Or, I wish I had a diagram, but I only see 3 wires down there. So when I turn that on, like, we shouldn't be measuring any voltage down there. Like, that should be an on from a relay. Should be at 0 volts and then apply 12 volts to start it. So I think that's kind of odd right there that we're seeing that. And we're not seeing any current. Why are we not seeing any current? The amp clamp is on around the wires, but we're not seeing any current flow. So to me, that's making me think that this is a bad starter. Okay guys, so if I put the jump pack on, our voltage goes up. I'll show you guys this then. So when we cycle the key on and off, I'm just going to cycle the key on and off. You can hear the clicking. Oops. You hear the clicking? Now, let's look at this on the scope. This I thought was interesting. So you can see where I turned it off there. So, like, we will get the pulsing. on here, like you start seeing this. I go get this pulsing right here, which is odd. Hey guys, so I got the diagram right here. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. We got a 60 amp fuse that feeds the ignition switch, goes through the start, then comes up, and then it goes through our park neutral switch, then it goes to the starter. So there is no relay on this car. So what I want to check is, do we have voltage? Let's see, what's our voltage at? Okay, so let's turn our key on. We're not put the keys on the roof. So let's see, let's put the key in. There we go, keys on. So we're just in the on position. And look at that. Are we over? Oh, I'm on an amp clamp. Wow, this got really screwed up here. This should be a 1 volt scale. I shut this off and everything got messed up. Okay. So our voltage is low right now. Let's turn our jump pack on. There we go. So now we got our voltage up to 10 volts. Okay. So let's see what happens when we press. Let's go to start. Okay. So what happened? 1 bump. Okay, so that went up. So now what I want to see is what happens when we put this in neutral. Does our reverse, does our voltage go away? Oh, look at that. No voltage. So it's odd though. Like, I don't understand why we're getting any voltage though on that circuit. So look at that. It comes back up. So like, I'm kind of wondering, like, is there a switch bad? Like, where's this voltage coming from? Because we shouldn't have any. Okay guys, so we're back with the car. Did I leave the key on? No, I didn't leave the key on. Okay, so got our battery voltage 12.57, so that's good. We got our power probe right here, and I have this running down to our starter. I put it right into our piercing probe right there, so that runs right up here to our power probe. So when we turn this on, our starter should go on. Let's see. We just hear a click. And our battery voltage. So we're only getting like 10 volts down there. Let's turn our jump pack on, our boost pack. Still nothing. Let me turn our key on. Let's turn our key on so that we this thing will start. So let's bang on the starter real quick and see if this thing will start. Oops. Oh, I think our jump pack shut off. I think the jump pack might be dead. I'm just dropping everything today. Let's see. This buzzing's annoying. Let's see, can we boost this again? So we can boost this. So, I think our starter's bad. We got 13.2 volts going down to it, 13.63, and it's not starting. So it has to be a bad starter because we're adding power to it. The only other thing that it would be is a bad ground, but I don't think so. I think we got a bad starter. Okay guys, I think we got a voltage drop issue. So I moved my clamp down here to the starter. I mean to the trans. If you guys can see it right there. Okay, so we got that. Let's come over here. We'll hit the power probe. And look at that. So we got 6 volts. 6 volts we are measuring from there to right here on this terminal. Let's try to get this a little better here. Maybe. There we go. Let's just double check. Yeah, we got 6 volts. We have a voltage drop issue, which is weird because first time I set this on here and I bumped it. Actually, I didn't even bump it. I forgot it was on power because I have the switch on here. The starter cranked. And now it's not. So we have a voltage drop issue. So this is exciting. So let's see. Where's our ground go? So we have 2 grounds. One goes over here to the side. This other one comes down. And does it go to the side of the trans? Right there. So, oh, look at that, guys. There's our issue. Interesting. Interesting. Let me go get some jumper cables and we'll take this inside. Okay guys, so I use my Harbor Freight hydraulic crimper and we crimped the new end onto here. Look at that. Look at that lovely thing. So we got a new end crimped on there. It definitely ain't coming off. I cut the old corroded section off. Where did I put it? Oh, right here it was. So it was all corroded there. So I'm going to unbolt it, we'll bolt it in, and then we'll see if this thing starts. Hopefully it does. I just got to unbolt that piece right there. Okay guys. I got the new one bolted down on there. So there we go. So we got that. Oops. Let's come up here. Let's see. See what happens when we put our key on. Wonder if our flickering is going to stop now. Oh, that already sounded a lot better. Let's see, what's our amp clamp show? Did I move our amp clamp? Oh, I did move it. Let's see, let's put it on here. Where's our... I'm looking for my lead. Oh, I have it down here. So let's see. Let's try to bump this real quick. Look at that. Pulled 800 amps right there. Oh, sorry. Crap. I'm sorry about that, guys. Here we go. We'll bump it again real quick. Look at that. 800 amps. Right there. And we have no... I know it's a little hard to see. Let's try wiping this off. There we go. So we have no voltage drop. I think our clamp's still on there. Yeah, our clamp's still on there. This one's on up here. So we have no voltage drop that we can measure right there. What would we see? Like, I don't know, what was it, like 0.7 or something of a volt. I mean, that wasn't even 0.7. Let's see, cursors show. Let's see, in here, 0.07. 0.07 right there. So that is awesome. And then, let's see, let's put this back up here in the battery. Got our amp clamp up here. Let's start this up. Look at that. Look at that. And that starter looked good. Let me save this real quick and we'll come back. Okay, so I just shut the car off. I connected up to here, so it's going to measure our solenoid. So let's turn our key on. Let's see if we still have voltage. Maybe that's why we had voltage, because we had a voltage drop. Yeah, so we have no voltage now. It says 1.35 volts at our starter solenoid. So let's start this up again. So let's go back. And look at that. Look at that. We're dropping down to like just below 10 volts, it looks like right there. I don't know how to charge this battery. Yeah, we're at like, what? Oh, we're dropping down to 8 volts there. Yeah, I don't know how charged this battery is from that. So, I think we're good now, guys. Let me save this. And I'm calling this a fix. But yeah, so our voltage that we were seeing was because everything was underpowered. Crazy. Okay, guys. So, we got that done. Let's move this over. Customer's gonna come for it in the morning. Should probably scan to see what codes it has because of the check engine light. Check engine light might be caused by from that low power. Oops, guess we need reverse, don't we? Let's back this up and we'll check it. Let's see. Shut it off. Oh, well, that's exciting. Well, that's exciting. Now it's a no start again, guys. Do we have another bad ground? Or did our ground break again? I just put everything away too because it started like 3 times. My ground is tight down there. Everything tight up here? Yep. Or did I knock the starter wire off? I may have knocked the starter wire off. Nope. No, it definitely feels like it's on there. Why does it sound like the fuel pump's on now? I'm going to pull that starter wire off real quick and double check it. Just make sure that it's on there right, because I did touch it. Okay, so I just checked the starter wire. Took it off, checked it, put it back on. I bet you that's what it was. It was just a starter wire, because we didn't even have a click. Yeah. So there you go. I hope you guys like it. I'll check out this check engine light then, and if it's anything exciting, I'll show you guys. So look at this, we catalyst efficiency codes, temperature sensor low. So now, I wonder if all those were caused by that bad ground. Control circuit. So we'll clear these, and I'll just have them come back if the check engine light comes on. Because you can have all kinds of weird codes when you have stuff like that. There we go. So that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you guys like it. See you later.